What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be doing something sketchy. I know, right? Who wants to do something sketchy, right? So get this theory. You want to paint your wheels. Your wheels are looking like absolute shit because you decided that you're going to curb and you're not going to you don't care when that happens, and then you instantly regret it right after the curb happens. And they look like shit. You want to sell the car? Do a quick painter's top. Now, this is going to be the quick way to do it. It's still going to look like shit because it's a paint job done by a spray can. But if you have the money and you really don't want to do it, go get them powder coated. Take it and get them wrapped. Put a plasti dip or some kind of vinylized rubber on it if you're that worried about screwing up the actual paint. So I'm going to put that little disclaimer first. But if you're like me and you don't care and you're like, well, I want kind of black wheels and I don't want to pay for the vinyl, got a solution for you. This is a quick dirty. You can do this basically at home with like a rattle can, a can of clear coat, some sandpaper, wire brush. Just clean up your wheels the best you can. Take all the bumps out and everything. And I'll show you how to do that the quick and dirty way, and also the wrong way to do your wheels. But if you have to and you want to do it yourself, go ahead, put on it. I'm not responsible. Just saying. As you can see, it's very scruffed up. But I got a solution for that. Oh, bam! So in this we're gonna start with an 80 grit, then we're gonna go up to a 180, then we're gonna go to a 220, and then because I can't find anything else, we're gonna jump up to a 600, and from the 600 we're gonna go straight up to 1500. These are the products right here we're gonna be using. So we're gonna use paper towels, soap and water. We're gonna be using a primer and 2 times paint with a clear coat. Because I don't wanna deal with primer coat, and I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. Because I've spent maybe $50 with everything, maybe less with painter's tape. So without further ado, before we jump into anything else, we're gonna mask this off and start sanding, starting with the 80 to make sure we smooth it out, and then I'll clean the rim off, and then we'll jump up to 180, and from 180 we'll go 220, and then 600, and then 1500, and we'll then do a wet sand with the 1500. Sounds good. Let's jump to it. in the shade and on camera, you know, this doesn't look too bad. It still looks pretty bad, but if you wanted the shine to come out more, go get about 1500 grit or more. Let it dry for 24 hours. Go over it again. I put clear coat on mine, but go over it again and keep going up to about, I'd say, you'd probably be fine going up to 2,000, going up to 3,000, just to kind of polish it, put the clear coat on. Start at about 12 to 1,500 if you want to go further than me. Do that, do another coat, a paint, just clean it up. After you hit about 15, start applying clear coat, and then once you start applying the clear coat, you want to keep polishing it up to about 3,000 to 5,000 grit. So it's like the higher you go, the finer it gets. So eventually you'll have a clean finish, very clean finish, maybe similar powder coating, but it's still not going to be powder coating or an actual paint. It's a rattle can, it's still pretty bad. Okay, so we got the wheel here. It's ready to go on, and here's the old one. It's going to be super easy. I'll kind of go over like the pattern for this, but I'm going to break all of these loose. Then jack up the car. I'll pull this winter tire off, probably after fiddling with it and it pissing me off. I'll be using this torque wrench here, just an OEM one that I picked up on Amazon a couple months ago. It's not bad, still pretty cheap. No. Yes. Horse. Not too bad. This is all shadowed, of course, but all the other wheels are done too. That one I just need to install the cap on. It turned out all right. And over here, that one didn't turn out too bad. And of course this one, again, not super terrible. Not bad for being like a cheap way to paint your wheels on a budget, and if you just want to do it something like really quick. It's easy to do, simple. I hope that helps you guys. Now this is a quick and dirty way. This isn't like the proper way or right way, so don't take it as like, oh, I looked at this dude on YouTube, he can do it, I can do it. I want to do it quick and dirty and have a decent finish instead of just done. Yeah, try this method, experiment with it, try it on different things before you try it on your wheels if you're that concerned. Honestly, these are temporary, I don't really care. So I got them to a decent finish, at least that I'm happy with, or the potential buyer or whoever is of this car later on can do whatever they want to it. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below, comment down below, and of course, hit that bell notification to stay up to date on all Valiant's content. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Until then, Valiant out.